guys, Miranda, and today I'm here to react to episode 5 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. The last episode, bro, I'm still thinking about that ending. Like, just the whole thing of, like, Conrad and Belly almost kiss, and then it's like a firework goes off, and you're like, wait, who's setting the firework off? And then they zoomed on Jeremiah, and you're like, oh my gosh, Jeremiah just almost blew their faces off. And then they cut back to him just watching them, like, I still can't get over it. Like, I will never, ever forget the feeling of watching that for the first time, because I was literally like, there was just so much going on. And I mean, literally, Jeremiah is stepping up his game, guys. He is not slipping for 1 second. He's got his eyes, ears, everything open, and he is not here for Belly and Conrad. I'm so curious, too, still, like, I kind of feel like he knows that she likes Conrad because she's not very, what's the word I'm looking for, subtle about it. But I just wonder, like, how long Jeremiah has known, because I feel like he had that scene with Taylor and her when they were all eating, and she was like, oh, I'm glad someone finally got your mind off you-know-who. And she was like, Taylor, don't say it. And then Jeremiah was just kind of like he, like, looked like he knew. So I feel like Jeremiah's like, oh no, my time is closing. Like, I've known she likes Conrad for a while, but now, like, Conrad might actually be liking her back. So I feel like Jeremiah is gonna step up. Also, if I call him Jeremy by accident, I'm so very sorry to pull a Taylor like that, but I do realize that I call him Jeremy in my head a lot. Sorry. That's all I can say. I have no defense. Look how they made them all look younger. They slicked Steven's hair back, and I don't even know what they did to poor Jeremiah's hair. They, like, bleached the F out of it. He looks like he should have, like, a propeller hat and a lollipop and be, like, riding around, like, in a trike. I do hate that for whatever reason, this show was like, you know how we're gonna indicate young people, that, like, they're younger? We're gonna give them glasses. Like, as someone who has had glasses since I was, like, a literal child, I get very offended to think, like, you just grow out of your glasses and you get hotter, okay? I never had that moment. I never had the moment of taking off my glasses and all of a sudden everyone was in love with me. I've been stuck with them since I was 6 years old, okay? What? You can't ask him that. Like, they're cute. Like, she's like, my hand's sweating. He's like, it's fine, mine's too. Like, I feel like they're each other's people. You know what I mean? I do feel like they are a certain brand of weirdness that they just get each other. And I love that for them. Everyone wants to find their perfect weirdo, right? Oh, look at Shiloh with the long sleeve gloves. I still feel like she deserves better than Steven, but you know what? Oh, that's nice of her. See, like, I feel like Nicole is so nice, and I'm just, like, waiting for it to turn out badly, especially once she finds out that Conrad and Belly almost kissed. But hopefully no one else will get drunk and spill any of those secrets, and we'll be fine. Oh my gosh, he's so happy just from almost kissing Belly. Like, this is where it's like, bro, you need to break up with Nicole. Like, even if you're not going to be with Belly, like, you can't be almost kissing a girl and smiling like that and being like, it's a beautiful morning while you're with someone else. Like, dude, come on. I'm super glad to see him happy, don't get me wrong. But I just feel like it's unfair to Nicole. And it's also unfair to Belly, like, leading her on a little bit. And also putting her in a position where someone she's friends with, she's potentially cheating with you on. Like, not great. Damn, her room is a mess. Like, not to judge, because I know she had, like, a major hangover. He's being so nice. It's like everyone's like, what's going on? Like, this is even nicer than when the dad wasn't coming in. Jeremiah's just like, is this a trap? Which is exactly how I would feel. Oh, we did know it was him. That's funny. I didn't know if they realized it. But then again, I guess who else would it be, right? Steven was gone and your parents aren't going to do that. The freaking flashbacks they're doing this episode are cracking me up. Because it's like they're acting like I'm not binge watching this in, like, a day. Like, I remember. And it's like, there's just, like, no, it's just like a PowerPoint flip to, like, the flashback, and it's just so funny to me. They did it with Belly, too. Okay, yeah, that I do agree with, because he did that last episode, and I didn't say anything, but in my mind, it was like, gross. Ooh, ouch. I'm sorry. What the fuck is he wearing? You are a lifeguard at a country club. You're not at Coachella. Like, fishnet? Really? A fishnet tank top, Jeremiah Fisher. You are looking me in the eyes and you are wearing a fish... This boy, I can't. Nicole's like, please, yes, take her. She is a menace to my feet. Oh no, what is he doing? Oh no. Oh no, this is. Aren't there like people like in the pool right now that he should be checking on and like doing his actual job? See that look he just gave Conrad? Like, I got here first. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, that's so awkward. I just feel like Jeremiah doesn't stand a chance. Like, he came and was like, mind if I have this dance? She was like, oh, hey, Jeremiah. Conrad just walked, not even into the room, just leaned near the room, and her face lit up. Like, I'm sorry. You don't stand a chance, Jeremiah, right now, as long as Conrad's in the picture. Oh my gosh. He texts her. This is not fair to Nicole or Belly, Conrad. Stop playing them. And I feel like it's going to end really badly since the Shyla and Taylor thing was kind of wrapped up a bit quicker and neater than I thought it was going to be. I feel like the Nicole thing is going to be a big explosion because it's like she's her big sis in the Deb thing. She's asking her about Conrad, and like it's just going to go badly. And I'm going to be sitting here like, ugh. There will be no bad mouthing Belly on his part. Actually, the waltz is really dumb. Belly's a great dancer. Actually, Jeremiah had evidence that Belly's not a great dancer, but you know what? I just feel like everything Belly does, Jeremiah is gonna be like, she's perfect and she's great, and I love that. Like anyone. Belly got sunburned today, and she really should have worn sunscreen. Actually, I think the sun was too high, and Belly usually wears the perfect amount of sunscreen. It cracks me up. Whoa, I didn't even think of the fact until this that like his dad told Steven this and not like his own son that like there's a place where you can make tips. And like, yeah, obviously Jeremiah doesn't need the money like Steven does, but still like I don't know. I feel like he likes Steven maybe more than his kids because he was all about like the hustle and all that, right? Oh, this is so awkward. He's being so sweet and charming, and she's just giving him either one word replies or just being like, Camp Cameron, I love you and your whale loving and your avocado sandwich making. Like, you are the sweetest boy. Yeah, I agree with Shiloh. Like, girl, you shouldn't be waiting around all day for a guy to text you. Like, you should be out there getting someone who adores you. Oh my gosh. He is wheeling and dealing. Personally, would I want to be with someone this who's like manipulating things? No. Is it amusing to watch? Absolutely. I'll give you that. That's fair. I mean, I do feel like that's fair, especially since his mood is so up and down. And I get, like, I'm not blaming him for that. Like, obviously, there's a lot going on with his life. That's not really, like, the thing you want to bring someone into, right? Like, he doesn't want to bring her into his kind of stuff. He wants to keep her, like, away from all of it. And I get that. I get that. I do. Stop it. I'm at least glad that they didn't make him an asshole, you know? Like, I really thought it was going to be something like that because it was, like, too perfect. But I do at least appreciate that it's just, like, I like someone else. And this is what Conrad should be doing with Nicole. So Billy's actually doing the proper and mature thing. I just hate that it has to break Cam's heart. I hope they could be friends eventually, though, because, like, I do really like when they hang out. Like, he's super fun. And I also feel like maybe he'll get a love interest next season. That would be kind of nice, because I really like Cam. And Cam, I'm available and always willing to go look for whales, so keep that in mind. It's so interesting to me how he's like not threatened by Cam because I think he knew that like I feel like Conrad's a threat, right? Like she's like Conrad for so long. It's been always this thing that like Jeremiah is like, okay, I gotta stop this immediately before it happens. But with Cam, he was more like, I like him, I'll hang out with you, and like was kind of crashing their dates in a way, but like didn't view it as like a forever thing, the way that Conrad is kind of could be. He's not gonna like that. He's like, thanks, mom. Really appreciate it. I do feel bad that, like, I feel like he just always has to be, like, the fun, positive one, right? And I feel like everyone's like, oh, never, like, his mom was just like, never change. And I just feel like that's a lot of pressure to put on someone is to always be the, like, uplifting one, especially when, like, you're pissed. So, like, it's gonna be really interesting if he does find out about the dad cheating on the mom and when he does find out about his mom being sick, like, how that's gonna affect him. Because to me, it wouldn't only be, like, you're upset that like this stuff happened, because like obviously you are, but also the fact that like other people knew and were keeping it from you, like that's what would really feel like a betrayal to me, of like, oh, now I look like the stupid one for like being excited to see dad because he did this thing, and everyone else is like, oh my gosh, like what a like despicable person, you know, like you kind of feel like a fool. For me personally, I don't know if Jeremiah will, but I don't know, just blatant stereotyping and racism. And this is the kind of people that the Fisher's father used to hang out with. Like, no, thank you. Yeah, I wonder why. See, even like the way he phrased that, I feel bad because I feel like everyone looks at him as like a good time, a fun time, but like no one looks at him for like serious conversations. Like, I could see there being a scene where like something happens and like he's like, you can talk to me, and whoever it is like, no, like it's a serious thing, I'll talk to someone else. And it just, like, that sucks. It's a lot of pressure, first of all, but then also like the fact that like people don't take you seriously, that sucks, you know? It's like he's played this role for so long and it's fun for him, but you know. Oh, Belly, he's in a bad mood again. Like, this isn't the time. Just the smack. Hey. Oh my gosh, what a butthole. You were not wasted at all. If she remembers it after 7 margaritas, you can definitely remember it, dude. He immediately admitted it. He was like, yeah, I remember. Okay, sorry. She like gave him the puppy dog face, and he's like, sorry. Wow. Poor Belly. She always gets her hopes up for this man, and then like he's just ugh. Great. Okay, cool. Thanks for being honest, at least. Now she can move on, hopefully. Yeah, you shouldn't have been. And I'm not saying that you should have stuck with Cam, but like, he's still actively with Nicole. Like, let this man go, and I want my pining Conrad era of him being like, he has horrible posture, by the way. Can I just point that out? Like, that's like the 5th time I've seen it, and I'm always like, sit up straight, man. I at least like that he was like honest and was like, I can't. I mean, as honest as I can't be, because like we know it's because he doesn't want to mess things up. And like obviously, like if he's gonna be taking care of his mom, which I'm thinking is what he's thinking, like have to be there for her for a lot of like her appointments and stuff, like now is not the time to start a relationship with someone, and I get that. I just feel like I want her to be like, okay, like it's not like, don't always be holding out hope for Conrad, like move on. He's got to do stuff now to show you that like he's worthy of you. Aww. She's gonna show up, I bet, right? Because if my best friend was like, I just really wish you were here, like I'm getting there. Plane, train, car, sheer force of will. If my friend says she needs me like that, I'm showing up. And Taylor is for sure a friend that shows up. He's so like, I can't. Like, he's so satisfied with himself. Look at this. He's like the puppet pulling all the little strings. He's like, you go here, and I get Billy to myself. Thank you very much. Oh, and of course Conrad's the one that finds her. I definitely feel like now I'm seeing the picture more of like he's preparing himself to step into the role of like, I gotta clean up after mom, I gotta take care of mom, I gotta take care of her appointments, and like that's where it's like that's a lot of pressure to put on. Is he going to college or is he still in high school? I'm also confused about that. But like he's definitely preparing himself for that and being like, I can't have anything serious because like this is gonna be what I have to take care of. This girl and her swimming. My goodness, I'm always so jealous. Like, we get it. You have a rich friend with a pool. It's everyone's dream. I do have to say I love that, like, they give her, like, age-appropriate bathing suits. Like, I'm just so used to, like, the ones they would wear on Riverdale where I'm like, how the frick did you even put that on? So I really like, and I think it's good for, like, the young girls watching the show, too. Hey, where did you come from? Jeremiah's so happy right now. Like, all his plans are coming to fruition. Tell her! Come on, one of you. Grow, like, come on. Do it. He did it. He did it. My man. Oh my gosh. He's shooting a shot. So he has liked her? I thought this was like the summer he started liking her. I guess I read that wrong. Sorry. Oh my gosh. It's like how she's been waiting for Conrad. It's like someone was actually watching and liking her the whole time. I don't know if she actually likes him or not, or if she's just kind of like overwhelmed by all of it. You know he's so happy he got that first kiss in, right? Like, he will always lord that over Conrad no matter who she ends up with. I kissed her first. Whoa, too. He's going for it. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. I just feel bad for Jeremiah because I feel like, bro, you ain't watching when I'm watching, and like her face lights up, and he was like, do you think you could ever see me as more? And like she was like, not like faking it, but just kind of a like, it didn't seem to ever occur to her. It just might be that it's new. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but I'll be happy to see them. I sound like I'm like not, but like I will be happy to see them, like see Conrad, like how he reacts to it. I think will be really funny. And you know, I think it also just very well highlights the difference between the two brothers, right? Like, Conrad likes her, but won't be with her because of he's scared, like, it'll mess up the future. And also there's other factors that Jeremiah doesn't have with, like, Conrad knows, like, I'll be taking care of my mom more and stuff like that. Whereas Jeremiah, on the other hand, is someone who's very more impulsive, outgoing, not as reflective, I don't think, and brooding as Conrad. And he will tell her that he likes her and puts himself out there. So can I blame the guy? No. Like, shoot your shot, okay? I do have to say that for this one, I mean, she kissed Jeremiah, and I agree that, like, Jeremiah is good. Someone commented on the last one, though. I really gotta be careful when I'm not writing on my wall. Oops. Someone commented on the last one, though, that Jeremiah does some sus things in the book, and I'm wondering if, like, it's got to be worse than this, right? Because, like, this was, like, I'm, like, I could see where people are like, Jeremiah, you're manipulating the situation, but I'm also, like his brother gets to see Frank Ocean. I've heard of worse plans than that, okay? So I really liked the episode, and the pool scene was really, really cute. I don't think they're going to be endgame. I really don't, and I don't see it lasting, and I feel like Jeremiah's going to get his heart broken potentially, but the ride's going to be fun while we watch it, hopefully. I mean, not for Jeremiah, but for me, maybe. We'll see. So yeah, if you've seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts down in the comments. Also, make sure this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!